So I just finished watching Microsoft's E3 presentation, and I'm kind of underwhelmed. Was anyone else? I felt that they started off kind of strong. I'm not a huge Halo person. I've just never really been able to get into the series. It isn't that I don't like shooters or anything. I like them. I'm not really fantastic at them, but I still do enjoy playing them. But Halo is just one, for some reason, I could never get into the story. But this one did seem to interest me a little bit. I don't know. It kind of seemed a little Metroid to me, and maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I think I might give it a shot. I don't know that I would get it right when it came out, but I do think that I want to try it out and see if I like it or not. What else? I do have some notes that I took just to remember everything that was going on. Splinter Cell Blacklist, it did seem pretty interesting. I haven't played a Splinter Cell game in a long time. I don't know. I can't remember the last. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I played Splinter Cell. But I mean, it's one of those things where I can't remember if I loved it or hate it. But it did seem pretty interesting. You know, the Kinect voice support, a lot of people really aren't into them. I like Kinect, but I haven't played anything that's like really with a voice support. I think I just like playing Kinect where I wave my arms around and I look like an idiot, but that's just me. Voice recognition, you know, it's kind of a cool thing, but I haven't played a game where I can actually try that out and see if I like it. But I know Kinect is the big thing that they just want to push, so it's bound to happen. I'm sure that we're going to keep hearing about Kinect and whatever the predecessor is to Kinect, just from now on, just because it's a thing. It's another product for them to push, and it's another thing that's integrated, so of course they're going to talk about it all the time. FIFA and Madden, I wasn't too crazy about them. I'm not really into sports games. I like watching sports, but I'm absolutely awful at sports games, so I tend not to play them. I mean, I don't know. I love NBA and everything, but I've never really played the NBA games. I like WWE, but I don't really play Raw versus SmackDown or WWE 12, whatever they call it now. I don't know. I can't justify going out and spending that money on that game because I'm not into those kinds of games. I play them casually. I'll play them when they get cheap enough, but it isn't like I'm like, oh, I need to go run out and get FIFA or Madden or NBA or WWE. I don't. I wait until the price drops. It isn't like when it's E3, I'm always looking for those games that I want to run out and get right now. But, you know, the voice controls and everything, they seemed, seeing something like that, I can kind of see how it can enhance the game, because you're kind of like coaching and like talking to other teammates, and I don't know, I can see how it can help with that, I guess, but it isn't like it's a big like wow point to me, because I don't really care about sports games to begin with. Love sports games, Gears of War, you know, they spent so little time on that Gears of War and Forza thing. Like, it just seems so short, and I just knew going into A3 that there would be some form of dubstep, like, sneaking its little way in. I'm surprised everything didn't have dubstep, but I was like, oh, there's the dubstep already. I don't know. The Gears of War, I felt like you barely even got to find out anything about it. It was, I don't know. What am I the Kinect Fable thing. I don't know about that. That was kind of one of those things I looked at and I was like, what? I'm not sure. I like Fable, but I don't know about one where it's completely like a Kinect game. It's which is what it seemed like. It seemed like it was completely a Kinect game, and I don't know about that with Fable. Maybe if I can get it for cheap. All the Bing stuff, I really didn't care about that much. The Bing and the voice search and all the language supports. I mean, it's like a neat feature, but I felt that they spent way too much time talking about it, you know, and they talked about the channels and all of the sports and everything, which is cool. I mean, it's nice to be able to just watch this stuff on your Xbox. I know I've completely utilized like the UFC app, and I've utilized the ESPN thing so that I can watch sports live and everything on there, but I don't know, I felt they spent way too long talking about Bing voice search and everything, and Xbox Music. And did anybody else, I don't know, I tried to watch stream on my Xbox, but it was just getting too laggy because my internet connection kind of sucks, and I don't have G4 anymore because I have DirecTV, and I was watching it on Spike. And did anybody else notice that they mentioned Internet Explorer and then the feed died? I don't know if that happened for anyone else. It happened when I was watching Spike. The feed completely died. I say that it heard Internet Explorer and it just completely shut down because no one likes Internet Explorer. I don't think. I don't know. I haven't used Internet Explorer in years unless I absolutely have to. I'm a Chrome girl. I will occasionally use Firefox, but I don't know anyone that still uses Internet Explorer. Sorry if you do, but there are a lot of better options out there. What else? Smart Glass actually seemed pretty interesting. I did feel like they spent a really long amount of time on it, but it is something pretty new. It's kind of like one of their new like breakthrough things, and you know, I guess I can see why they spent so long on it. I thought it was really cool because I'm one of those people, like, I like all the information with while I'm watching something, because if I'm watching a movie, like, I'll see an actor, I'll be like, oh my god, what else is he in? And then I want to know immediately. So I thought that was a neat feature. What else? Tomb Raider, which we kind of already knew about, so that wasn't a big, I don't know. It seemed cool, but I remember them announcing Tomb Raider last year, I think. So that was one of those things where I wasn't like super duper excited. It still looks pretty cool. It still looks good. I still want to play it when it comes out, but it wasn't like, it didn't wow me. Resident Evil 6 looked awesome, but you know, it's kind of like it's Resident Evil, so they're kind of, I don't know. If you're into Resident Evil, then it's probably gonna look really good to you. I don't know. Racketeer, what the hell is that? I don't know what that was. I don't know. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, like if you're a kid or something. I don't know. It would probably be fun to me, but I didn't feel like it was one of those things that you necessarily needed to focus like an entire segment at E3 about. South Park looked awesome. I want to play it. I definitely want to play the South Park game when it comes out. Dance Central, Usher, seeing Usher concert, it was kind of cool, but I felt that it kind of ate up a bunch of time that could have been used for other things. But at this point, I'm kind of like, what are the other things they wanted to use? Because it isn't like they announced a new system. They didn't announce anything really breakthrough this year except for the Smart Glass and the Bing and Internet Explorer. And then, you know, at the very end, they showed the Black Ops 2 trailer, which, you know, it was cool to see. But to me, like, although I do like Call of Duty games, I'm not like, oh my god, I need to run out and go get the Call of Duty game. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm not one of those people. I'm not like that for very many games. I do like playing video games. But there's very few that I'm gonna run out and go get right when it comes out. No offense to any of you like Call of Duty or really any game fanboys or fangirls. It's not my thing. I love to play games, I really do, but I guess kind of at this point maybe it's more one of those things where I'm on a really tight budget and I can't afford to run out and get a game when it comes out. But it's, you know, it's Call of Duty. It looks fun. I'll probably play it. I just don't think I'm gonna rush right out and get it. Overall, I felt that the Microsoft press conference fell pretty flat. It didn't seem very impressive this year, and I don't remember being that impressed with it the last year. I didn't really think that they were going to announce a new console this year, but I thought that they would have something that was a little bit more of a breakthrough and something that wouldn't be so boring. I wasn't impressed at all this year. If you liked my reaction video, I will be posting one for I know for a fact I'm gonna make one for Sony. I might make one for Ubisoft if anything happens, and I know that I will make one for Nintendo. I am a Nintendo fangirl. It owns my heart, so I'm definitely gonna make one for that, and I really hope that they do have something kind of exciting that they're gonna announce. I know they're probably gonna talk a lot about Wii U and everything, but I'm hoping for some other interesting things thrown in there. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and watch later, and if you have anything you want to tell me, just leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.